Hi guys. All right, so I don't have anybody here yet, but that's okay. I'm extremely stressed and I just have to get this out. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. Hi guys. Can everybody hear me okay and see me okay? Let me know. Type a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see me. This is kind of a last minute live. I just want to explain to you guys what's going on. Let me know if you can hear me okay. The audio is good, so I just kind of threw everything together. I just recorded a video, and hey guys. I just recorded a video, and while the files are uploading to my computer, I'm going to go live before I edit it. And okay, so you guys can hear me? Perfect, loud and clear. Nice. Okay, let me explain to you what happened. I'll go through everything from the beginning and tell you why Harloween might very well be at risk of not happening this year because of Google. Hi, Steph. Thank you so much. Oh, you're sweet. You don't have to send anything. I just want to tell you guys everything that's been happening. So I've had a lot on my plate recently. We just moved at the beginning of this month, well, like the first week of this month. So I've been unpacking and things. Obviously, the kids are going back to school, so there's been a lot of that. We had to register the kids in new schools, so that's been tough. And I've been preparing for Halloween. I've been preparing for Halloween for months. I had about 7 videos ready, all notes, scripted, everything done in my Google Drive. My Google Drive, that's attached to my work email, my YouTube email, stephanieharlow@gmail.com. So because I've been so overwhelmed, there's a lot on my plate, I noticed how much of a disorganized mess my email was. Pretty much it would take so much additional time, like 10-15 minutes to find anything I wanted to find because it's not organized, it's a mess. So I hired somebody whose specialty is to like organize the email. She'll make these special folders for me, folders for each sponsor, folders for case requests, folders for business stuff. I don't know. I'm bad at this stuff. If all I could do was, make and record the videos, that would be my ideal situation, to not have to do anything like business related or organizational related. So a couple days ago, I think it was Tuesday, she's like, okay, I'm ready to start working in your emails and getting them organized. And I give her my email and my password. She signs in remotely from her house. I get the message to my phone because I have 2-factor authentication or whatever it's called. I get the message to my phone, is this, you signing in? I said, yes. No problem. About 30 minutes later, she calls me. She's like, I don't know what happened, but I got locked out because I had deleted a bunch of like junk emails, because that was another big issue I had. A bunch of junk emails, spam emails, just random crap that was kind of, hard to muddle through in email. Thank you so much, Overton Window and Jenny. Jenny M. Overton Window. So, oh, that was an accident. Thank you so much, Becky, too. Becky Veneman. So what happened was she had deleted a bunch of emails, and that apparently sent red flags up to Google, and they locked the account in case I got in case somebody hacked in my email. So all I should have been it should have been an easy 5-minute fix, right? I should have been gone to the Google recovery place, put in my backup email, my personal email that's my backup email for my work email, and that should have been it. But that wasn't it. So they said, we still can't confirm this email is yours, so we are going to get back to you once our Google account recovery team reviews this within 24 hours. 24 hours came and went, nothing happened. So I got on the Google chat, and I'm like, yo, what's going on, to the guy? And he's like, oh, well, your account's locked. And I'm like, yeah, I see that. Like, but it's my account. I need to access it. Like, this is my business email. I have subscribers reaching out to me. I have business stuff going on. I got sponsors in there that are communicating with me. I need to have access. And he's like, well, I can't do anything. And I'm like, well, what are you here for then? He's like, just to, talk to you and chat with you. Only the Google recovery team can do that. And I'm like, well, how can I talk to them? He's like, well, you can't talk to them because of COVID. They're not available. And I literally said to him, I said, yes, because a pandemic makes like phones stop working. Everybody's working remotely from home. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to speak to somebody in person that's on this Google recovery team, whether it be over the internet, over email, or over the phone, which I was willing to do. Let's video chat. Let me show you 5 ways from Sunday, all this proof that it is me and this is my email. I know all the passwords that I've used on that email. I know the date that it was set up. I know everything. I could tell you exactly what emails are in there. Everything. No, that's not going to work. They have to review it. I'm like, well, how long is it going to take? And he said 24 hours. And I said, but it's already been 24 hours. And he said, well, 24 more hours. So, okay, I'm not trying to, cause a big problem here. I said, okay. 24 hours passed again. Nothing happened. So yesterday I called this I don't know, phone number attached to Google. I waited on hold for 48 minutes listening to the worst music possible. And finally I get this woman on the phone and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, oh my God. And I'm like crying at this point. I'm not somebody who cries a lot in public or to other people. I'm like crying at this point. I'm so happy I got somebody on the phone. I'm like, thank you so much. You're a real person. I hope you can help me. I explain the whole situation to her. She listens. And then she says, there's nothing I can do. Only the Google Recovery account team can do that. And I'm like, well, this is ridiculous. This is my email. She's like, well, it is a free service. It's a free service. So, if you had G Suite, which you pay for, then this wouldn't be a problem because they have 24/7, support over the phone. And I'm like, well, can I just upgrade my email account to a G Suite so they can help me? And she's like, I don't know. Check that out. Call them. That might work. So I call G Suite. I explain everything all over again. This is the 7th time I'll explain everything all over again to this guy, who was very nice. And he's like, yeah, I would really like to help you, but G Suite and Gmail are not the same. So we can't take your Gmail and transfer it to a G Suite. What we'd have to do is just make you a new G Suite email. And I'm like, well, can I recover the emails from my Gmail? And he's like, what if it gets unlocked? Which it's not going to at this point, right? So I cried on the phone with him too. I think I told him I was going to throw myself off a bridge. Very dramatic, but this is how I'm feeling. This is the worst possible time for this to happen. So I get off, I go on Twitter yesterday, and I'm like, hey guys, can you at YouTube creators? I need help. So I get some canned response from YouTube creators saying oh, did you try this? Yeah, dude, I tried this 5 million times. Do you think I didn't try this? Do you think I'm here on Twitter complaining about this because I, didn't try anything and you're my first place to go is Twitter? No, I tried everything. It was a canned response. And then he said the canned response said something like, oh, one of the screenshots reveals your personal information, so you should take that down. There was a screenshot that revealed any personal information besides my business Gmail, which is well known to everybody and is in the description box of every one of my videos. So no, Google, no, YouTube, you're failing me here. Now, is it YouTube's fault? No. Well, Google owns YouTube, and YouTube claims to care about its content creators. And right now, one of its content creators is about to have a mental breakdown because 3 to 4 months of work that has gone to Harloween is lost to me now because it's in my Google Drive attached to that Gmail and I don't have access to it. 3 to 4 months of me taking hours and hours away from my children, my family, my life. I mean, I haven't played my video games in months, man. I haven't played Zelda Breath of the Wild in forever. It's been months since I picked up Animal Crossing. I haven't done a minute of anything really that's just for me, that doesn't go outside of I feel like I'm complaining. I feel like I'm being so whiny right now. I feel like I'm being so whiny right now and I don't want to be. So, I'm sorry. Let me gather myself so I don't come off as the whiniest, most entitled person ever. Hours and hours and hours of time taken away from my kids and my family. I still have boxes here that I haven't unpacked. I mean, I've got a million forms I have to fill out for my son's school that I've been putting off. And it's lost. That's defeating. That's discouraging. It makes you feel like completely giving up. So today, I'm like, okay, YouTube will help me. YouTube's owned by Google. I'm a YouTuber. If I tell them what's going on, then maybe they can talk to somebody at Google. Maybe they can push this up. Maybe they can help me. So I go on to go chat, right? And I get in with the chat with this girl named Myra. She says, hello, Stephanie. I tried to type. It's frozen. Frozen. My internet's fine. Everything's fine. Frozen. I can't type anything. So I'm like, okay, let me refresh, get back in the chat. I refresh, get back in the chat. It says, oh, we can't do this right now. I took a picture of it. It's so ridiculous. It's like, where's Ashton Kutcher? Am I being punked? Where's the hidden cameras? This is insane. So it says, so I don't know if you can see. So I go in to try to chat, okay? And then I put in my channel URL, And then, well, what's that say? There's problems sending your form. Please try again. That happened to me 12 times. So I got out completely. I re-signed into YouTube. I tried to chat again. Same thing. Over and over and over again. All morning. All morning. Are they avoiding me? What is happening here? So I guess I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have, sponsored videos to do this month. I can't get a hold of my sponsors. So if any of you are watching out there, sponsors, I can't get a hold of you. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm supposed to start recording Harloween videos in 2 weeks because I usually start the last week of September. At this point, the handful of videos that I had already prepared, and I mean, I was already behind on Harloween. I'm not going to lie to you. I was already behind. Because moving and everything that happened with, me getting doxxed online, having to move suddenly, having to change everything and make sure, changing my address so that my bills are coming, like everything that entails with moving, I am behind. But at least I knew I had like the first 2 weeks already ready to go. And I could, bust my ass to get the rest of them done. I've been working up early every morning. I've been waking up early every morning. I've been waking up at 6 o'clock every morning and going to bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. Getting up before the kids wake up, going to bed long after they go to sleep. I've been getting, on average, the last maybe month or so, 3.5 hours of sleep a night to prepare for Harloween. Is it possible that I can still pull Harloween off? Anything's possible. Plus my back is screwed up. I've been going to the chiropractor twice a week for the last couple of months because my spine is like this. My neck is like this when it should be like this. I need to have better posture, but anything's possible, right? So we all need a role model. And I have next to the computer that I work on, this is the computer that I use to record on, like not to record on, but I plug it into my camera so I can make sure I'm in focus. This is the computer I used to go live, but my computer that I edit on is over there. On that computer, I have a picture of my mother and me when I was about 3 years old, and I think I posted it on Twitter. And a couple of weeks ago, I was laying in bed. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had gone to bed about an hour and a half before, but my mind was running. I couldn't sleep. And I was thinking about how insurmountable everything seemed. And this was even before Google was messing with me. How insurmountable it all seemed. Don't you bark or growl. Don't do it. I can't handle you doing that right now. Fail. Stop. And I thought about, we all need motivation. Even the most motivated of us in this world, the most self-motivated of us in this world need some kind of role model or motivation to look up. And for me, that's always been my mom. When I was a kid, she worked 3 jobs and she went to school after working 3 jobs and raising 3 ungrateful, badass kids. Me, my brother, and my sister. And she did that. I mean, she worked 3 jobs. Well, it was like 2 jobs, but she would take the 3rd job on the weekends. And at night or whenever she had a spare moment, she would go online and do her coursework, and she graduated. As a single mother, working that much and raising 3 really bad children. I am nowhere near that strapped or overwhelmed. I have, 3 wonderful children. They are misbehaving at times, but nowhere as bad as me and my siblings were. Nowhere near as bad. My daughter's in college, and she's a lovely human being. My son, who just turned 9, is my best friend and helps me out so much. He's just been giving the dogs baths all week because I didn't have time. And my 3-year-old Bella, she's crazy and obviously a big distractor, but also the sweetest thing. She's sweet as pie. She's an angel. And she just makes you feel happy just by looking at her. So I'm nowhere near, and I have my husband here to help me. And I have my mom and my mother-in-law who help me. If she could do that, I can do anything. So at this point, that's where I'm at. I am looking at that picture and I'm thinking, if she can do that, I can do anything. Hopefully I can pull this off. Ideally, it would be great if Google would give me back access to my goddamn account. That would be sweet. That'd be really nice. It is my account. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. And that's going to be a lot of time setting up a new Gmail or a G Suite in this case, and trying to track down all my sponsors, trying to track down all the business things that I've been working on, trying to get the word out that my email has been just hijacked from me. It's like an act of domestic terrorism. Oh, great. Now I'm definitely going to not be this is definitely no longer going to be like on YouTube. They're going to take it down because I said 2 words they don't like, or 2 words together that they don't like. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem with the word domestic. Maybe they do. Who knows? But it would be much easier if they gave me back my account. But at this point, YouTube's chat apparently isn't working, so they don't want to help me. Google can't do shit for me. They have told me that. Multiple people have told me that many times. And my thing is, if you're going to have these huge security measures in place, which is great, because they kept telling me it's for your own security, it's for your own security. That's awesome, thank you. But if you're going to have such strict security measures in place, then you need to have people who are there to support the people who have these Gmails when they get hijacked from them. Period. And then when I call you and tell you I have this problem and you kind of like talk down to me and tell me that, well, it's a free service, so you shouldn't expect much. Well, if I shouldn't expect much from this free service, if I can't expect support from this free service, why are you giving me Fort Knox levels of security? Why am I paying nothing, but you're giving me this amazing security benefit? What's going on here? It's a little hypocritical. It doesn't make sense. It's an oxymoron. It's an enigma. So that's where I'm at. So if you guys out there are listening to this, if you know anybody who works for Google, works for YouTube, who's somebody who can help me, please reach out to them. Please. If you can share this, if you can go on Twitter, if you can just like put the word out, that would be great. That would be really great. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. I've already wasted so much time the last couple of days, hours of my time, trying to get this settled, and it doesn't look like it's even going to be settled. It would have been worth it. The hours of time would have been worth it. And I would have been able to forgive that if it had been solved. But it's not. So I don't know what to do. But, yeah. I'm going to go in the chat really quick and see what you guys are saying. And then I got to go and edit that video and work on Harloween. Because I'm going to make it happen, man. And I'm not going to give you guys some half-ass videos. I refuse to give you guys some half-ass videos. If I have to stay up and work 24/7, then I will do that. Because Harloween, 2020's been bad enough. We cannot miss out on Harloween. I know you guys look forward to it. And to be honest with you, I look forward to it. It's a very nice break for me, like to look into those more supernatural cases and the creepy cases. Halloween is my favorite time of year. It's something I really look forward to all year, and that's why I start prepping for it 6 months in advance, because I really look forward to it. So to have this happen, I'm going to make it happen. Alright, let me look in here. Is it like rainy or something? It sounds like it's raining. I don't think so. I think it's just windy. But if it's so windy, why can't I hear my wind chimes? Why does nothing make sense in the world? Thank you, Nikki L. She says, I'm so sorry to hear about all this. I wish I could help more. There's nothing anybody can do. Honestly, that's what it feels like. The people who can help don't want to. Tamara Power Boyd, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. And a 2-hour, thanks for being you. It's a little pear. I wish I had pears right now. Thank you so much, Bethany Nowak. I'm sure at some point they'll get back to you. Did you get back in? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so, Bethany. Thank you, Kaylee Wren. Thank you, Gabby. You are amazing. I don't feel amazing right now. I feel very inadequate. But thank you so much. Thank you, Carissa Nelson. We're here for you. I know you guys are. Thank you so much. And that's why I want to give you the best Harloween ever. Thank you so much, Alistair Sebastian. What a cool name. Alistair Sebastian. Oh, you know, I was going to name Bella Sebastian if she was a boy. So sorry, Stephanie. Hang in there. Thank you. Hang in there. Give me a little cat poster. Hang in there. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's super chat. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think I will just make an effort, I guess, to try Google Chat again later. At this point, I don't even know if it's a good idea for me to go on Google Chat, because I feel like I'm just going to be like an asshole, kind of, and I don't want to be that way, but... Oosa. Thank you, baby girl. You guys are amazing. I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. You know, we've been hyping Harloween up. We've all been looking forward to it. I know we have. 2020 has been a rough year. Nothing's normal. Nothing's the same as it was last year. It's crazy how our lives changed in the course of like a couple of weeks and how they really haven't gone back to normal. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm in New York. Things aren't open here. Nothing's back to normal. I wanted to give you guys something normal. I wanted to give us something normal. It will all get figured out. That's what somebody said. Who said it all get figured out? I was thinking that too. I had hope. I was having patience. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Cowgirl up. Thank you. Love you so much. Your channel's awesome. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I like the pink. Your super chat really stood out because it's pink. So bright pink. I love that. What was I saying? Oh, I gave them the benefit. And patience is not my virtue. In fact, I would say if I had like to list my weaknesses, a lack of patience is number one. Not patient. I don't like waiting, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt. And I said I got a couple days. It's not like to level midnight yet. We still have time before this becomes an issue. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. And they keep sending like these emails to my other Gmail, and they're like, "Oh, here, just verify." And I verify, and then they're like, "Thanks for verifying, but we didn't verify it." I think that it's like an algorithm or a system that's this Google review team. I don't think they're real people, and I think it's just sending me back the same thing. I don't think it's going to get fixed. So that's where we're at. I love you guys so much. Look how big my cheek looks. Oh, here. Because my glasses like magnify, so my cheek looks like it goes like, whoop. Sorry, that was a loud laugh right into the microphone. Now some random number that I don't recognize is calling me. Hold on. Hello? It says. I'm good. How are you? Yes. Let me get back to you because I'm actually in the middle of a live stream. So currently I'm talking. No, that's fine. But I will. Well, actually, my email. I don't have access to my email anymore. That's kind of what. Yeah, that's a problem. Google locked me out of my email a couple of days ago. So and I don't want to give you my personal email right now because I am on a live stream. So can I reach you at this number? If you could call back in like an hour, actually, that would be great. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. It's like when it's so bad, you have to laugh. I can't take it. No, I did, Lou. I did tweet Google. I tweeted Google. I tweeted YouTube. I tweeted both of them together. Nobody is listening to me. They clearly do not care. I have to do Halloween. I mean, I don't have to, right? I know you guys are saying you don't have to, and I get that. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so much better. Oh, posture. See what I do? My shoulders go up like this. I'm always like this on the computer, like for hours, and then I'm like. You're saying I don't have to, and I appreciate that, but internally, I feel like I have to. I feel like I can't let you guys down, and I can't let myself down, and I don't want all my work to have been done in vain. Well, yeah, that's right, Anna. They are holding my stuff hostage. I even threatened the Google chat guy. I was like, I'm going to sue you for loss of wages. I'm going to sue you for emotional trauma. Like, because I was crying on the phone like an idiot. I've never done that before, but it just felt like I was, like, literally, my back was to a wall and my face was also to a wall. That's how I felt. Like, there was no place to go. There was no place to go. And I said I was going to sue him because I was like, you are holding my stuff hostage. And he's like, well, the team will get back to you. And I'm like, isn't there just somebody else I can talk to? Like, can't you, like, just put this on somebody's desk? Like, there's a million people in that room with you right now. Well, probably not. They're probably all working from home still, which, okay, I get it. But, like, you know people. Send my stuff over to them and say, like, this needs immediate attention. Can you look at this and get back to this girl? Somebody call me. Call me. Let me explain to you what happened. Let me give you all the proof and evidence and the receipts that you need. I will do whatever you need. Like, So yeah, if you guys could help out and harass Google, I don't mean harass like negatively. Now they're gonna sue me for sending a mob after them. If you could politely ask Google to help me, that would be great. If you could politely ask YouTube to help me, that would be great. It's one person with one little Gmail account. The name on the Gmail account is the same as the name on my YouTube account. If they want, they can look at my Google Photos. They might see some things that, you know, are inappropriate, but I don't care. Look in my Google Photos that's attached to the Gmail. See that it is me. It is this face. Okay? I can tell you who's sending me emails, who sent me emails the day that it was locked out. What do they want from me, man? Okay. Maybe this is what will happen, okay? I'm gonna work for the next couple of weeks. All my notes are in the drive, man. I'm gonna work for the next couple of weeks, try to redo those videos. Maybe we have to push Harloween. Maybe we extend Harloween into November. Maybe it becomes a Harloween season. October and November. Maybe that's what has to happen. Whatever has to happen, though. Whatever has to happen, though, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Thank you, Aunt B. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Chris Cartwright. Thank you, Nick and Knight. So for those of you who just got here, this will go on replay. Why does it keep making me allow my microphone to? This will be on replay so that you can see. This has about been going on for 30 minutes, and I do have to add in a video. But what happened is Google took away access to my account because I hired someone to help me clear out my emails. They were deleting some emails. Google locked it. They won't let me back in. They won't let me have a real person to talk to explain what happened so that they can let me back in so that they can clearly see this is a misunderstanding. They say that I don't have the right to have like good customer service because it's a free account, yet they seem to be giving me the security measures of, you know, the President of the United States at this point. Like, it's as if we're in the Pentagon. I'm getting Pentagon security measures, but the customer service of somebody who's getting a free service. I mean, Gmail's the most widely used email server in, like, the world. And I'm really not, like, it's not free either because I do all my work in the drive, and I pay a lot of money a month for extra drive space. So, is it free? Google, is it? Nothing in this world is free, Google, and you're clearly showing me that right now because you're holding my email hostage. You're holding my life hostage, basically. I'm being dramatic now. I gotta go. Now it's just, now I'm just being dramatic. This is what happens when I get frustrated, when I'm overworked and I haven't slept enough. I become a child, throwing a temper tantrum and being dramatic. So I am going to cut this short. I got to go edit a video. But I enjoyed going live with you guys. Thank you for being here for me. John, I guess he posted in the chat, just realized that pic I sent you in my corduroy thongs is in that email. John Crimes, yes, your corduroy thong picture is in that Gmail, so don't worry though, it's probably safe because my email is going to drop into the abyss and I'm never going to have access to it and they're never going to give me the benefit of the doubt to even help me get access to it, so we're all safe. Our nudes are safe. Alright, I'm going to go edit this video and work because when things get like this, working is the only thing that distracts me, so I'm going to do that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just want to sit here in silence and try to end this on a more positive note. Because silence would probably be a more positive note than what we talked about today. All right, so what's the positive message of the day? Well, this is obviously the worst, not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And it's certainly not the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody in the world. My life is not in danger. My children's lives are not in danger. As far as I know, I'm healthy. Except for my spine, because I'm problem setting. I have the support of all of you guys, the understanding and the love of you guys. Food on my table, cute dogs laying on my couch. I'm really grateful for everything I have. And it's not all lost. And if the positive thing is, if I pull this off, I'll always go forward with the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Nothing is insurmountable. Nothing can be too hard or too tough to overcome if I can pull this off. If I can't pull this off, then I'm only human. But we'll see. We'll see. Challenge accepted. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't seen the video that I posted today, go check it out. It's about crazy stuff happening in South Africa. I just recorded a video today, so hopefully that'll be out in a couple of days. And I love you guys so much. So stay kind, stay beautiful, and, hopefully... I'm sorry, my positive message didn't end up being that positive, but hopefully this all works out. Oh, my mom's calling me now. Hello? I'll tell you. Hold on a second. I gotta get off of the live. Okay, guys, this is my mom. I gotta explain to her what's happening.